Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so happy to be here with you, and I'm glad that you can join me here. If you happen to be watching me and listening to me right now, that means you are doing a lot better than you could be. So we're going to thank God for that. And especially if you're not watching and listening to me from a hospital bed, then we have even more to be thankful for. So we're going to thank God for what he's done and what he's doing in your life. And I hope that I'm able to share something with you that will bless you. The reason I am coming to you is because the Lord has shared a lot of things with me. He's revealed a lot of things to me and taught me a lot of things that I have not heard in church, didn't learn in church at all. It was direct teaching from the Lord. And I know there's many out there who may not have heard, may not have gotten revelation that I've gotten. So I just really want to share things. Hopefully that it's going to bless you. It will bless you. And I'm not going to be before you long. I'm not a concise person, so I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. I'm going to make some videos, as many videos as I can, starting with a video to clarify my very last dream that I posted regarding false peace. The reason I want to just bring some clarification is because I don't want it to be, what's the word? Unclear, I guess. As a person who has had dreams at times, I don't dream a lot nowadays, but a lot of things I may take for granted that people understand. But when it comes to dreams, there are certain things that are symbolisms, and I just want to make some clarity here. So the last dream, I'm not going to retell it, but I am going to hit some highlights just to review the dream and let you know what it means. So the last dream that I dreamed that is posted on here, or the last dream that I posted on here, I should say, was a dream with me at my parents' house. And I was, this dream, as I can remember, blocking out the windows, telling my family, which my aunts and my brother was there. My two aunts, well, I have more than two aunts, but two of my aunts and actually he's my uncle, but I knew them as my brothers and sisters because I was raised with my grandparents and they were like my brothers and sisters, even though they're really my aunts and uncle. That doesn't really, well, actually my brothers and my sisters, maybe that even have significance in the dream. Telling my brothers and my sisters in my dream not to look out of the window. And I was blocking up the window with some black curtains, and I actually happen to have some black curtains here, blocking out the window, saying, do not look out. Outside, it was broad daylight, or at least it looked like broad daylight, sunny day, but I was telling them, do not look out of the window. Now, I also saw, now this happened very spiritually, that a mirage came and settled beside the land. And that's the best way I can explain that. Now, I knew it was a mirage. It looked very beautiful. It was like very peaceful setting. That's all I'm going to say right now. You can review the dream. But it wasn't real, and I knew it wasn't real. I can feel in my dream that wasn't real. So long story short, it was actually 3 a.m. in the morning when we looked at the time. It was 3 a.m. in the morning, but the sun was still shining bright as if it was broad daylight. So what I really want to clarify in the dream is that this was not a prophetic dream saying that it's going to be broad daylight even when it's nighttime. On the contrary, it was symbolism, or spiritually, even though it appears to be daylight, even though it appears to be peaceful, it's actually really, really dark. And we are living in a very, very dark time right now. And as we are in the summer, because it is May 19, headed to the summer, where it's going to where the sun, it's shot. Like today was a very sunny day. Sun was out and it was a beautiful day. Maybe warm. It makes you think of summer vacation. Looks like fun. Want to plan a picnic in the park, go to amusement parks, do all kinds of things with your family, even though we're in the middle of a pandemic still. But the day looks very peaceful and bright. However, we are in a very dark time, and I don't want you to be alarmed when things begin to happen. That is the part, that's the dream. Do not get caught up in false peace. Now, I had this dream about 3 months ago, before, I think, the pandemic, about 3 months before it really came to the US as it did. And so it was really timely, because that's when the pandemic came, and now here we are. But as states are beginning to open back up, people are beginning to want to go back to their lives as usual. People are waiting for a vaccine. People are waiting for the government to continue to help, which the government has already given. The government of the U.S., that is, has already given out stimulus check, which I'm still waiting on my stimulus check. Hadn't gotten it yet, but I'm just saying, this is a time where people are looking forward to life as usual. But I'm here to tell you now, by the Spirit of the Lord, that the life as usual will not happen. Now, there may be some sign of peace for a while, maybe. Some sign of peace, some appearance of peace. But there are so many more things to come. Now, that's going to get into a different video. I don't want to get caught up with this video, because I've already given the purpose. I wanted to explain the previous dream of false peace. Do not get caught up in false peace, because it's not as it seems. It may look bright and sunny, but it's actually really dark. And we explained what that darkness is in another video. So that's all for this. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I've managed to keep this under 10 minutes. And so I've accomplished my goal. Hope to see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.